What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and we are at the point with the SJW Twitter mob that sees everything as racist, everything as sexist, that now you are getting canceled, you are getting harassed, you are getting doxxed for things that you do in Animal Crossing that they don't agree with. This is literal insanity, but that's the realm that these people live in today. Take a look at this article. Animal Crossing New Horizons player faces wave of harassment and accusations of racism over in-game bun hairstyle. And this was written a couple days ago, but she ended up getting doxxed. They put out her dox over a hairstyle in a video game. That's what the world is coming to, evidently. That's what these lunatics who want everyone to think the exact same way they do, these weird SJWs that see everything as racist or sexist or misogynist or something like that, that is what is happening right now. And we need to continue to call shit like this out when it happens. Put these people out there and say this is what they're doing so people can understand how ridiculous this is, how insane these people have become. Take a look. An Animal Crossing New Horizons player is facing a wave of harassment and rampant accusations of racism solely for wearing a bun hairstyle on her white-skinned avatar, with critical race and social justice theorists claiming the player is appropriating black culture. Now, this is the tweet in question. The tweet is still up. Her account is not protected. And in fact, she has doubled down on this, and I really appreciate that, to be honest with you. Cute space buns. This is all it took to set off the mob, and a picture of her with two little buns on the side of her character's head. Now, I've not played Animal Crossing. I'm not going to play Animal Crossing. In fact, if you watch the Game with Geeks podcast that we do every Saturday on Geeks and Gamers, you know that sometimes I give people shit for playing Animal Crossing in a joking way because it's just simply not for me. But a ton of people play this game. And when you look through the replies, look at what these people start to say. This is the reason. Y'all have enough styles. Let us have this. Let us have this. We worked for it and y'all are stealing it, says God's favorite. Somehow I doubt that. Evidently, they don't think that those are space buns. They think that they're afro puffs. That is the only thing they can possibly be, and they only belong on black women, according to a couple black SJWs and a lot of white SJWs in the replies. That is what we're seeing right now. So let's go and continue on with this article so you can see exactly how insane these people get. Obviously, the space buns is referring to Princess Leia. That is what she is trying to reference there. However, near immediately following her sharing of the screenshot, Stardew Leaf was descended upon by critical race and social justice theorists who began to accuse the player of racism, cultural appropriation, and general bigotry, based entirely on the mere fact that her avatar was white-skinned. This caused an issue for the theorists, as according to their bad faith criticism, they believe the hairstyle was included specifically and solely for use by black individuals, specifically black women, despite the obvious fact that Nintendo programmed the hairstyle to be available to any and all avatars. Interestingly, it appears that overwhelmingly, a majority of those who took issue with Stardew Leaf's bun, or use of the bun hairstyle, were high school to college age white individuals rather than actual members of the supposed offended demographic. And that's always how it is with this. Almost anything when we're talking about cancel culture, when we're talking about the harassment that people like Gina Carano are getting on Twitter, it is always these same types of people. These people who are like weirdos that are 19 years old, can't decide what gender they are, so they put their pronouns in their bios, and they want to tell everyone else that you are wrong, you are evil, you are bigoted, you are racist, you are misogynist for what you do online if it doesn't exactly line up with what they want. Take a look at some of these. Look at what this person says. Ma'am, they're not space buns. They're Afro puffs. Not sure that's the correct name, and they are meant for black girls. Us white girls cannot use them, so I advise you change them before it's too late. Too late until what happens? Till others cancel her and put her name out there. So you want others to dox her for wearing a hairstyle? She shouldn't be wearing the hairstyles if she's white. Simple as that. So yeah, she does think she should be doxed. And that's exactly what ended up happening. We're not going to show any of that shit, but that is what happened to her. Her name got put out there simply for a hairstyle in Animal Crossing by these lunatics. Here's another person. Hey, these are not called space buns. These are actually called Afro puffs, not buns. Could you please stop being racist? with the new hair topic and be thankful that we have the new things. This is a kid's game, and little ones do not need to see this content. Don't need to see someone with hair in Animal Crossing? What the fuck? Look at this person, another white person. That's not space buns. That's Afro puffs for black people, not you. Another person, space buns. She knew what the fuck she was doing. All the people saying it's a video game under the tweet have no common sense. Like it's not that hard to not appropriate our culture. These fucking losers. They are so delusional. The idea that someone wearing space buns or Afro puffs, whatever you want to say, that is somehow hurting you, that is somehow hurting your culture. How fucking weak are you? How weak-minded are you? That's all it takes for you to feel like your culture is being hurt, that they're taking something from you. It is a fictional character that she has created in a video game. Tray of Games. They really couldn't. They are clearly textured based off black people's hairstyle. Very, very few white people could pull this off. Black people have been fighting for more representation. White people get it for free. Stop using black hair if you're white. I have a question for you. If a black person goes out there with a quote-unquote white hairstyle, are they going to get canceled? Are they going to get doxxed? Are they going to get harassed? Is that what's going to happen? I don't think so. For some reason, I don't think that that's going to happen. I think that this only works one way, shockingly enough, every single time we see this. And I want to actually look at these a little bit. Let's go through some of these. We can see some of the reactions to this. Sophia Narwitz, cool hair. Keep enjoying the things you enjoy. Fuck all these people that are screaming at you. Ah, yes, wonderful space buns. They're definitely not Afro puffs. This person, it's not enough that they posted space buns. Now they need to change the font. Also, please consider removing the font in your username as it removes accessibility features for blind or otherwise visually impaired people. How is this real life? How are these people real? I don't understand this right now. Is Bob Ross racist for having an afro? No. Is this person racist for having bun hairstyles? No. It's that simple. The replies to this tweet are pretty fucked. Like a hairstyle in Animal Crossing was the result of an ongoing civil rights movement, specifically to have this in the game, and by using that hair, you have undone all the progress. Very stupid, honestly. It's a video game. So, listen to this person. She gets destroyed. It's the same as if you were to say the N-word is just a word. It's the meaning behind these things. I'm not saying to change it. If you want to be arrogant, go right ahead. But when black people say we can't have anything, this is why. The perpetual victimhood is just ridiculous. Did you seriously just compare Animal Crossing to a racial slur? 3.3K to 168 likes. Holy shit. That person got wrecked. And it goes on and on. But what I really think is funny about this entire thing is the fact that she went on to make this her profile picture, and then she went on to pin this tweet. They will also tell you to not wear space buns. Hashtag Animal Crossing. So she didn't back down, even with these people doxing her, calling her racist, calling her all this shit. She just said, you know what? Go fuck yourself. I'm going to enjoy what I want to enjoy. And I do really respect the hell out of that. But these people, if this doesn't go to show how far this has gone, if this doesn't go to show you how insane these SJWs are, the cancel culture mob that views everything through the lens of racism, sexism, transphobia, whatever it may be, they are insane. And we need to continue talking about them and calling them out when we see it so we can put this behavior to rest, because it is ridiculous. And we're going to make fun of it every time it happens. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.